people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to the first episode of my new series, Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. This game, let me tell you, I have been looking forward to doing this game for so long. All the other Ace Attorney games I've done till now, they were basically the pathway to get to this one, my favorite in the series. And as you can see, I have already played through this game. The reason? This game can only be played, at the time of talking about this, at the time of recording this video and this series, via emulator because it was never officially released in the West. So essentially, I downloaded the game. Heck, it was the very reason why I got Desume in the first place. Anyway, so I played it through, and we're playing the Phantom's translation, and let's get going. I am just so excited for this. Okay, as you can see, Turnabout Target is our first case. I'm not going to go into any of the other cases, not spoiling anything. So anyways, we get Edgeworth here. He's just giving his stern Edgeworth face. That's how you know this game is going to be golden. When we get the Edgeworth stern glare right from the start. Just Edgeworth's disapproving face. As if he's like, I know what you've done, and I am going to show everyone it. I don't know. I'm just so excited. Okay, Turnabout Target, giant boat plane. There it is, we can see it. It's the emissary of peace from the east. The president's private plane is arriving at Court Lake. He came for the murders. Oh, Andy, Manfred killed the guy there. Can you hear it? Welcome, Zheng Fa Republic. Welcome, Mr. President. A guy was killed at this lake. Mr. President, this way, please. Your audience awaits. Slow door open reveal. My dear friends, there is a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that had long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. This was possible thanks to your country's prosecutor's office and my fast text. Literally, the text is so fast. Heck, the raising guns is the only break. From the bottom of my heart, I convey unto them my utmost gratitude. However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. What's he, Batman? Eek! I don't even know if that's male or female. Just running. Briefcase shields. More briefcase shields. Hurry, contact the prosecutor's office. We need that man. We need Phoenix. Miles Edgeworth. If there's anyone who can solve this case, it's him. Because we all know Edgeworth is a god among men. Look at him putting on his coat like he's Superman. Or he's Batman. Putting on his maroon coat. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, they don't cut any of the crap. They just go right into it. March 25th, 2:46 p.m., Court Lake, audience area. Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. Even the Amish, who have no television, have heard of this case. Yeah, but really, of course the world would know, Edgeworth. You're handling the investigation. An assassination attempt on the President of the Republic of Zheng Fa. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival... Mr. Edgeworth! Damn it, Gumshoe! Did you do it? Did you try to kill the President for $5? I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. They will offer me food! And electricity! I can't resist those things! They even offered to buy me a pair of socks! I was weak, Soy! We've been waiting for you, Soy! This man is Detective Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct who assists me on all cases under my jurisdiction. Why is the President's current condition? I'm not sure, Soy! But I can tell you the condition of his wallet. It's safe in my pocket! Gumshoe, give him his wallet back. No! Gumshoe! I want the money, Mr. Edgeworth! The paramedic just entered his plane a few moments ago. I see. I hope it's nothing too serious. Very well, Detective. Please show me around the crime scene. Roger that, Soy! Oh, hey, mister, just a minute. I'm begging you. I don't even know how to do Nicole Swift. I'm probably going to give her a lot of voice, and then basically that's just going to add a whole heap of confusion later on down the line. But I do not have that wide range of female voices. I'm a man. What's this? Mister, you're the prosecutor in charge around these parts, right? Can I ask you a little something real quick? I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective. Unless, of course, it's on the steel samurai, in which case I will have a very detailed debate with you. Hey, wait, Mr. Prosecutor.
Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait for me, sorry.
Now then, detective, care to fill me in on the details? Okay. Can we move? No.
Basically, the whole thing happened here in Gold Lake Park. There was a big welcome event for the President of the Republic of Zheng Fa. As you can see, he was flipping the world to Boyd in this newspaper, showing he's raising the index finger, but we all know what he was aiming for.
The President of Zheng Fa, Daijun Wang. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that name right. I'm just doing my best. As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit. They even bothered to clean up that clean out the boathouse where Robert Hammond was murdered. Yes, the organizer.
It rained a bit, but it stopped just before his plane landed. He came out, and all of a sudden, in the middle of his speech, bang! A gunshot. At least I think it was.
You think?
Truth is, I just got here as well, so I don't know all the details, sorry.
So you were also called here on short notice?
Yup, and today was supposed to be my day off!
Gumshoe, as if you could afford a day off? Gumshoe, you need all the overtime you can just to survive! And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office, preparing for case for a trial.
The Chief Prosecutor asked for you personally, sorry.
The Chief Prosecutor?
The Chief Prosecutor was taking part in the welcoming event. Apparently, the Chief called out right after the incident. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth, he's the only one who can solve this case, he said.
I see, so that's what happened.
After the incident, we sealed off the park right away.
Which means the assassin is still in the park.
An assassin in this crowd! This could get dangerous, soy!
If there's another incident, these civilians could get in harm's way. This is a race against time. Let's begin the investigation. First,
we investigate the crime scene and gather some information.
Precisely. CzarThwomp has to cough now. I swear, first episode always voicing Gumshoe. Gumshoe is literally just voicing Gumshoe after not doing it for a while is like jumping into a pool of ice water. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun. This is something I'll have to keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe? Where was security at the time of the gunfire?
The police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there, the ones that look like Howie Mandel. Why don't you try talking to them, sorry?
To talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them.
Miss Edgeworth, the bodyguards aren't over there.
They're where I want them to be, Gumshoe. Yes, I know. Press the A button to talk to people.
Miss Edgeworth, the bodyguards are over there.
Yes, I know. Yes, and I can't do things. I can't do nice things. I can't examine.
Miss Edgeworth, the bodyguards are running the airplane.
Gumshoe, I swear to all that is holy, if you tell me who to talk to one more time, the next person I'm talking to is the guy in charge of is the guy in finances who writes your paychecks, or rather, who writes absences of paychecks. CzarThwomp, you're out of it today. I swear, what's wrong with me? Botching up my own jokes. Yes, I know. Press the A button to talk with the bodyguards in front of the airplane.
What do you want?
You're the president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech?
The president had his two best men by his side. The rest were stationed near the stage area. We are professionals. We constantly kept our eyes on the crowd, scanning for any signs of suspicious activity.
I see. CzarThwomp's ear itches now. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech. Darn it, I haven't gotten a haircut in 2 months. Ugh. That pandemic that's happening right now. Let's keep going. We should talk to other people or examine anything suspicious, in order to collect the remaining piece of information from the scene of the crime. I see, so that's how you round up your info. So what you do with all that info after it's squared away? Someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that right now. I have to look at this podium! It's made of a nice material! Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, tell me how, please.
After gathering a piece of information, you try to find the connection between them, right?
Detective! Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud. What's this finding connections?
Only Edgeworth can use the power of logic.
You connect two pieces of information that share a link.
Yes, Gumshoe, thank you for telling her this, acting as if you're the Grand Master of Logic. You didn't even know what logic was a few weeks ago until I told you during that tutorial section.
That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal.
Press the L button to use logic, and the X button to connect my thoughts. I should start by pressing the L button to use logic.
Shooting of the president and security during the speech. Logic, it's the exact same as it was in the previous version of the game, in the previous entry into the series. Ugh, I can barely speak today.
Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security, and they were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. It's no easy task. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime.
I expect nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic, sorry!
Yes, well, when you follow the facts and find a connection, you will begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth. But if I think carefully before piecing the leads together, then logic should flow.
Gore Lake, investigation.
Okay, let's up by examining everything we can.
To examine, I approach anything that looks suspicious and press the A button. And if I want to consult with Gumshoe, I press the Y button. But why the hell would I want to consult with Gumshoe? I'd be better off consulting with that bush, or that flag, or that steel samurai that's deflated in the water.
So we are going to talk to Gumshoe.
No, come on. Press Y.
Yes, sir!
Basically, as always, we got the prosecutor's badge. God present Gumshoe.
Such a tiny object! I'm surprised you don't lose it!
It is an identification badge for us prosecutors, after all.
I see! It must be tough! If it were me, I'd definitely lose it, sir!
Gumshoe, you lose everything. You've lost your mind! And your entire paycheck.
I always lose my police badge!
Having such a talent for losing things must be tough.
Haha, Mr. Edgeworth!
Ah, he portraying quite proud. Sorry.
Like I said, I played this game before, so I have the instant B option at my disposal, so I could speed through every conversation if I so desired.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker! Even if you showed that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sorry!
Yes. Let's talk to Gumshoe. Notice anything?
The rain, it stopped, sorry! It was pouring right up until the president arrived! Even the mist after the rain has cleared up!
Were you looking forward to the rain?
Of course, Mr. Edgeworth! That's my only way of getting fresh drinking water! If I try to use my sink, I get about 98% raw sewage! I plan to go fishing at the lake. Rain gives you better chance for a big catch shot.
So you basically are saying that you were trying to get you were going out for dinner, Gumshoe. During the president's welcoming event, all regular activities in the park were prohibited.
It's not a regular activity. There's no activity more special to me than fishing in the lake. It's how I survive, Mr. Edgeworth. I can't eat instant noodles all day. I die.
Detective Gumshoe! No court of law would recognize that as a special activity! Even in the midst of such a momentous case, the detective is still his usual self. Detective Gumshoe, I assume you understand how to conduct an investigation?
Of course, sir! The basis of any good investigation is collecting information! Examine suspicious objects, talk to suspicious people.
Press the A button to examine objects and talk to people.
Also, each person may have something different to say about the evidence you've collected. You present evidence from the organizer, the people you're talking to, sir.
Press the R button to go over the evidence I've collected in my organizer. And press the X button when talking with someone to present evidence to them.
I've been with you for so long, Mr. Edgeworth. I pretty much got most of the basics down.
And yet you somehow fail every time. Remarkable, Gumshoe. Truly remarkable. And that's pretty much why you still haven't been promoted, Detective.
Yes, Edgeworth and his savage ways.
A gun was fired during the president's speech.
I remember when I had to give a speech at grade school. What an awful day. Right in the middle of my speech, an earthquake broke out and shook the classroom, sorry.
That really is awful. I don't do well with earthquakes myself.
Huh? Are you listening to me? You're annoying me, aren't you, sorry?
we examine the papers? No, we can't. Let's talk to this guy. I like to, I like talking to people. It gets me a lot of good gems. For example, oh good, that was just the game. I was like, what the heck's happening? Anyways, like I said, you talk to people, you get good gems. Heck, you wouldn't know about the Rocker Pals if you didn't check out that chair in Turbo Airlines.
What is he taking pictures of?
What's he taking pictures of?
The hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
It looks like he's reading the speech notes on the floor, sorry.
Guide to Bonus Leading 3. Speak slowly and yell loudly with confidence, it says. I see, so that's how it's done. I guess I'll have another photo.
I have an objection to his behavior at work. Have you found any trace of the assassin?
Nope, none at all, sir. No fingerprints or footprints of any kind. It's because everyone's touching everything and walking wherever they want.
Detective, don't you think that that was a bit out of line?
I agree, sorry. I'll report and see that shows up on his next salary assessment. I am now having the battle war, sorry.
Sorry. Damn you, Gumshoe. But I shall be made stronger. I feel lightheaded. Dr. Cole. Mr. Prosecutor. How is this here investigation coming along? It's that woman from before. I can't disclose any details concerning the investigation to the general public. Help a guy out, Mr. Prosecutor. At this rate, I ain't never gonna face my mental ladder. That name just now sounded familiar. As if several memories of irritation and ire just came flooding back. It's probably just my imagination. Yes, gotta check things out. Oh yeah, gotta check the flag. This is...
Yeah, I was surprised too. No matter how you look at it, it's definitely...
The Steel Samurai! No! It was wounded! Why must the Steel Samurai suffer at every turn? The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Tokyo, a hero from a popular TV program. Popular with both children and adults, it has a broad appeal.
Why would they use the Steel Samurai balloon at the welcoming event, sorry?
Because the Steel Samurai appeals to all! Everyone loves the Steel Samurai! Everyone!
But doesn't Kay like the Jammin' Ninja?
Kay knows crap about quality, Gumshoe! She's on par with you! Perhaps he was chosen as the hero to represent our country. A good choice on their part. I will rest until I inspect every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Flowers! See Edgeworth's view on flowers. These flowers were delivered from a foreign country. I don't even know their names.
Yeah! My favorite flowers are roses and carnations. Because when I see roses, I think of weddings. And when I see carnations, I think of birthday parties. I think of the cake that I steal. I steal the cake, I put it in my Tupperware, and I eat it later. I make it last a week.
You're probably just thinking about all of the cake you're allowed to eat.
Yes! Edgeworth, you're my spirit animal.
But please don't be so blunt about it, sorry.
Poor
Steel Samurai balloon. It looks so miserable.
Indeed. What did they do to deserve such a fate?
According to witnesses, a gunshot was heard when the balloon popped.
Did a bullet from the gun hit the Steel Samurai balloon?
Maybe it was an assassination attempt on the Steel Samurai.
To desecrate the Steel Samurai like this is a serious crime! 1,000 years of jail! Execution! I want the chair for whoever did this! Detective, we must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this. I want them to get the chair! They will get the gallows, Gumshoe!
Agoisoi!
No! House arrest in your apartment, Gumshoe!
Mr. Edgeworth, that's inhumane!
I don't care, Gumshoe! They have no soul! Steel Samurai balloon data died down my organizer. Yes. Flag. It's the flag of the Republic of Zheng Fa. Its symbol appears to be a phoenix motif.
This is... What is it, Toy?
Haven't you noticed? There's an unusual spot on this flag. Compared to the flag on the opposite side of the stage.
There is a speck of dirt on the flag is spotless, Toy!
Yes, that's why what the flag is supposed to look like. However, there is one spot on this flag that is out of place.
Where's the tight pleasing place I can stand?
What a helpless man. I suppose I should point it out to him. Move the cursor to the unusual spot on the flag and press X.
Take that!
There's an unusual hole in this flag.
Ah, you're right!
Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole.
A bullet hole? Then the bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag!
I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to only use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Ruptured balloon and flag with the bullet hole. As a result of the gunshots, there's a bullet hole in a flag and a ruptured balloon.
That must mean 2 shots are fired, say!
If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that 3 shots were fired in total. No, it's also possible that the flag and the balloon were punctured by the same bullet. If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots. Investigation complete. Now then, let's continue the investigation. Anyways, I'm sorry if I'm basically being abrupt with this, but unlike the first game, there will not be a game over compilation. I know this is a bit weird and a bit random, but I'm only saying this because literally there are no special game over cutscenes in the game. It's literally just Edgeworth. It's Edgeworth. Could I have done more? And then basically just the typical game over scene from the first game. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! If you find anything new, could you please let me know? I've been wondering for a while now, but who exactly is this woman?
I thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too!
Hey, please, I'm begging you! In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to this witness.
It can't be helped! Let's try talking to her!
Ah, Mr. Prosecutor!
Yes, you can see she basically has Toys R Us reference, iFly, KB Security, IKEA, like IKEA, pipe shoes.
The name's Nicole Swift. Just between you and me, this case is gonna be my exclusive scoop. Exclusive? Miss Swift, is it? Could you please tell me what you witnessed during... So how's your investigation coming along? Y'all got a suspect yet? You! You're suspicious? You're going after me with a bear trap in your backpack! Why a bear trap? Where'd you get that fitting doohickey around your neck? It's a cravat, dear miss! Good miss. Could you please stop talking for a moment? I will be the one asking the questions. What is this, an interrogation? Yes! I reckon I was gonna give myself an interview. I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you please tell me what you saw? Well, I guess I ain't telling you nothing. What? You are telling me nothing?
Do you know who I am, woman? Do you know who he is? That's Mr. Edgeworth!
Gumshoe, you know what to do!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth!
And then Gumshoe just picks up Nicole and starts shaking her over his head.
Give Mr. Edgeworth what he wants!
I'm cutting your pay! Cut the pay!
Cut the pay! Cut the pay!
I don't even know anymore.
My life depends on info. I ain't giving it up that easily.
Don't be selfish, pal! Won't you please cooperate with us? Mr. Edgeworth is a god among men! To defy him is to defy the universe!
Selfish? I feel if y'all ain't gonna share no info with me, then I'm gonna go get somewhere else.
Wait a minute, pal!
If I wait, are you gonna give me what I want? If not, adios, amigo.
She won't budge! We're a stalemate here.
Oh, a stalemate?
I wonder about that.
What do you mean, Zoe?
As you know, chess is one of my hobbies. How does one go on the offensive against a defensive opponent?
By assaulting them? I mean, that's what typically most prosecutors do with that guy.
No, we're not going against that guy. There are many tactics available on the chessboard.
Really? I don't know much about chess. I prefer checkers.
You heathen, Gumshoe.
Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there is always an opening. Observe as I break down her defense with my words. Enter the chess realm! In order to get her to talk, I'll need to use the right strategy. Using the image of a chess game, I need to stay one step ahead of my opponent.
into Wonder Room B! Welcome to the chess realm! Literally, Edgeworth, Phoenix has his Cyclops, has the magatama and Cyclops, Apollo has his bracelet, and creepy music in background. Edgeworth has freaking Wonder Room. Or Trick Room. Yeah, it's actually Trick Room, just because of the background, the checkered background. Now then, let's analyze this situation. Edgeworth gets his own dimension. Until you give me some info, my trap sealed shut. She has her guard up. So this is her defensive strategy. If I waste too much time, she may grow impatient. I need to pay attention to the time limit. Yeah, this is actually my favorite sort of mechanic in the series, just because you have to be quick and you have to be strategic, but you also have to be quick. Especially when they start ramping up the speed. I must not be careless with my words. When my opponent becomes agitated or aggressive, I told you I ain't talking, you're stubborn as a mule. For example, during times like this, I should calmly wait and see how things play out. The moment my opponent shows an opening, I'll be able to strike. Like a cougar, like a panther. First, I should ask about her identity. Now, let's begin! Logic chess. Your occupation. First, could you tell me your occupation? No way! If I told you, then y'all might get the wrong idea. The wrong idea? In other words, it's a job that you cannot tell others about. Of course it is! Why else would I have this bear trap in my backpack? Because it's fashionable? I never said that. I ain't some kind of suspicious person. You can see. I'm just your run-of-the-mill modern citizen. Please excuse my rudeness. I did not mean to offend you. I may not know the details of your job, but I'm sure that is a reputable one. Well, you might be giving me too much credit there. I ain't even done any major articles yet. And here's our opening, an article writing. You know you're on the right track when the music stops. I heard you mention articles just now. Does your job involve writing articles by any chance? Dagnabbit! That's right. I'm an investigative reporter. I'm a bona fide up-and-coming news journalist. I say, a reporter. She may already have some information about the case. This will be my next line of questioning. Yeah, and between rounds you'll get time back, so it's all good. This is where the real battle begins. I'll need to draw out even more information from her. You said that you're a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material? If you want to know that bad, give me some info first. No, you facts! Show me what you gathered! Honest to Betsy, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of question. Sometimes you'll get this, where basically Edgeworth needs clues, and you need to basically go fiddling around with the other statements. So essentially, it is like a puzzle in that regard. Maybe I should try another line of attack first. Were you present at the time of the incident occurred? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, how about some of that info you promised me? No, ladies first, I insist. I told you my trap sealed shut. You ain't never getting my info that easily. Talk or I'll arrest you. Alas, Edgeworth does not have retorts for those statements, so as much as you want to click them, you're not going to get a response other than basically Edgeworth taking a hit to his time. There's actually only one moment in the game where you actually do get a good moment with doing the wrong choice. And it's one that I'm going to show off because it is just so mean, yet so hilarious at the same time. This is my livelihood here. Please, I'm begging you. If you stick your head in too deep, you may be putting yourself in danger. I'm a pro after all. A few gunshots don't scare me. I'll admit you're dedicated to your job, however you still have much to learn. The fact that you heard the gunshots clearly means that you were present during the incident. You must have seen something! Bust again. I just happened to be here covering the speech, and that's when it all went south. That's all, I swear. I ain't saying another word. So she was here to write an article about the speech. She should still have the material she gathered for her article. That could be a useful clue. Basically, that's when you know you can do this. You said that you are a reporter. Did you go gather news report? If you want to know that badly, give me some info. No, you first. Show me what you got. Honest to Betsy, I know what you're talking about. Let me try using that clue. Are you telling me that you came here to gather materials and you left empty-handed? You should still have the materials you collected with you. That's... Darn tootin'! I'm a pro. I collect info with my own 2 feet. That's why I ain't giving it up without a fight. As the prosecutor in charge of this case, I am making a serious plea for you to cooperate, or I will make things unpleasant for you. Cross me and you will have a page your name. You will be the next gumshoe. I will bury your soul. Don't mess with me. I'm handing it over, and that's final.
I'm just messing with you.
Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor. Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it? Ah, so you're finally getting it. Now, how's your job performance been? Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter I can be. This here tape recorder, I always carry by my side.
You know your Edgeworth clutches when he has that smirk.
I see. If you're trying to be the best reporter that you can be, then it would be unnatural for you to not have collected any news material. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? The information regarding the case. Oh, doggone it! There goes my exclusive scoop. That's right. I have it on my tape recorder. All the information I recorded for my articles right here. Checkmate.
Logic chess complete.
That's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. Before I knew it, you done had me chattering like a chipmunk. Let me hear what you have to have on that tape recorder. We'll do that in the next episode, because now it seems like a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a good viewer if you come back for the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And with that, I'll see you later. Bye.